UPSC Prelims 2026 aspirants. Stop wasting time on random content. From today's The Hindu newspaper, I have filtered the most important prelims-focused articles for you. Listen carefully. These are potential exam questions. The important articles from page 5 are: Governor bound by Cabinet's advice on remission. Madras HC. UPSC asks about governor powers, Articles 163 and 161, and limits of discretion. Key facts. Governor acts on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers under Article 163. Article 161 provides power of pardon, reprieve, remission and commutation. Discretionary powers are limited. Next article. HC issues contempt notice to SEC over delay in Panchayat polls in Rajasthan. UPSC asks about State Election Commission and Article 243K. Key facts. State Election Commission conducts local body elections. It is a constitutional body under Article 243K. Ensures democratic decentralization. Next article. Iran fires missiles at Israel, Gulf states as Trump talks of winding down war. UPSC asks map-based questions on West Asia and Strait of Hormuz. Key facts. Strait of Hormuz is a major oil choke point. Connects Persian Gulf with Arabian Sea. Critical for global oil supply. Next article. Hit by West Asia crisis, manufacturing activity slows to 45-month low in March. UPSC asks conceptual questions on PMI and economic indicators. Key facts. Measured by Purchasing Managers Index. PMI above 50 indicates expansion, below 50 contraction. Important economic indicator. Next article. Historic liftoff. UPSC asks about recent space missions and developments. Key facts. Represents a major space launch. Important for science and technology developments. The important articles from page 6 are: Longer waits, lighter cylinders, LPG shortage continues. UPSC asks about subsidies, LPG schemes, and energy economics. Key facts. LPG is subsidized fuel. Important for energy security and inflation. The important articles from page 7 are: Blast in Punjab Cowardly Act. State BJP Chief. UPSC asks about internal security agencies like NIA. Key facts. Internal security handled by Ministry of Home Affairs. NIA investigates terror-related cases. Next article. Mazagon Dock, Taragiri stealth frigate. UPSC asks about defense projects and naval technology. Key facts. Built under Project 17A. Stealth reduces radar visibility. Located in Mumbai. The important articles from page 8 are: RS approves bill recognizing Amravati as AP's sole capital. UPSC asks about federal structure and state powers. Key facts. No constitutional provision defines state capital. State legislature decides. Next article. ADR issues red flag for 8 seats in Assam. UPSC asks about electoral reforms and transparency. Key facts. Association for Democratic Reforms. Focus on electoral transparency. Next article. HC directs Maharashtra Gov to reply on 5% Muslim quota issue. UPSC asks about reservation, equality and judicial review. Key facts. Reservation under judicial review. Based on equality principles. Next article. Failure of UP government after tigress death in Dudhwa buffer zone. UPSC asks about national parks and Terai ecosystem. Key facts. Dudhwa National Park in Uttar Pradesh. Part of Terai ecosystem. The important articles from page 9 are: ISRO invites proposals for Aditya L1 observation time. UPSC asks about ISRO missions and Lagrange points. Key facts. India's solar mission. Located at Lagrange Point L1. Studies solar corona. Next article. Ganderbal encounter. CM demands probe as kin say, no terror links. UPSC asks about insurgency and internal security in Jammu and Kashmir. Key facts. Internal security issue in Jammu and Kashmir. Linked to counterinsurgency. Now pause and reflect. These are not just news articles. These are your potential marks in UPSC prelims. Stay consistent. Stay focused.